Why hello ladies and gentlemen of the internet, my name is Derek, aka the Doomsday Donut, and as you can see, I am Diamond again. Yeah, I made it back to Diamond last night and decided I would cast the game, or just do a little bit of color commentary of the game I did, just to kind of show you guys what happened. Let's just find it first. But yeah, it was a PvP. Here it is, I believe. Yeah, so I'm just gonna start off by apologizing. I haven't been posting a lot recently because of midterms and shit. So much fun. And the new patch kind of screwed up my recording so that it'll lag for the first few seconds of a game, and it was bugging me to the point that I just turned it off. But yeah, like here, I don't know if it'll show in the video, but it slows down for the first little bit, which is annoying. Yeah, so we got me, the Doomsday Donut, or the Doom Donut, in the bottom right-hand position, and on bottom left-hand position we have Easy Warlords. It's a 45-minute game, so I'm just going to speed it up a little bit. We got some sexy probe action. I don't know, the new patch is interesting to me. I feel like it's kind of like the 1.5 patch, I believe it was, where it just screwed up the game in terms of it lagging at really weird times. And it makes the game a little bit slower, which I think bugs everybody. I don't think it's just my computer. The volume's a little loud. Oh, that's not the right button. Pause this. Something may have just happened. If it screwed up the video, I apologize. Enable music. Turn this down to 20%. I want to change the sound effects at all. I'm stupid. Holy shit, what the... Why was this so loud? Okay, we're back. But yeah, you know, standard PvP. I've been finding that... I've been playing a lot of games recently, and I'm finding that 3-gate Robo is my new standard open for PvP. Because this guy... right here thought he was 4-gating, because it looks like a 4-gate, for Christ's sake. Random ass lag, come on. Control yourself, computer. Yeah, and then just, you know, standard boring, slow stuff. So, while all this hilariously awesome fun time stuff occurs, I'm just going to talk a bit because I can. Since last time I recorded an episode of Quest Diamond, I guess it was, and now it's Quest Masters again. I competed in a couple tournaments, just nothing too major, just little local lands and shit. One that actually went on at my school. I managed to place in the finals, which was pretty awesome, until I got sniped by Midday. If any of you guys have heard of him, he's top masters on NA. He said he was top masters on the Korean server. Still too loud to me. Let's turn this down even more. There we go. Better. So yeah, I actually did not notice that he managed to get that expo up, but actually I'm floating a shit ton of minerals. What am I doing this game? Yeah, this game was so ridiculous. Once we get to the mid game, you'll see. Speed up to 8 times because it's slow. Oh no, we have some stalkers. Try to push out with an immortal. Da 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 da. You know, standard back and forth PvP. Doesn't get interesting till about like the 12-minute mark, so we're just awkwardly waiting. As I'm like, hey, maybe I can push the front door. It's not like you could totally destroy me because he has immortals now. Then I realized what a horrible mistake I'm making at some point. But yeah, like, this is a stupid, we both end up on 4 base. Dumb macro occurs on both sides. Getting more gates. Running away because he's scary. And yeah, actually, he's way fucking higher supply than me. What's going on, Derek? He actually has a few more harvesters who... And this is something that I'll point out now that he does a lot in the game overall. He builds a fuck ton of zealots. And I really didn't understand why, because to me, yes, they kind of work in the standard PvP meta, aka let's all get rushed to Colossus and be assholes the whole game. But to me, it doesn't make sense to max out on, or essentially max out on zealots, because he doesn't have Colossus out yet. He's working on them, but he doesn't have them out yet. So if he did push, I can just force field off all the zealots. He can't do shit. Once he gets the Colossus, maybe he can crack the force fields and his zealots can charge a lot up, but until he reaches that point, it's a really big waste of time, in my opinion, and a waste of supply and a waste of money. And I don't know, this dude's he is diamond, so clearly he kind of knows what he's doing. Got level 1 armor, level 2 attack versus I actually have no armor because I am double pumping the upgrades, which is good. Double pumping my Colossus. I think, and I haven't recorded much, but I think since I recorded last, my skills have improved a lot. Like, the drop to platinum did me a ton of good. Here's where we start getting the weird shit. We are getting dark shrines, yay! And I leave this warp prism here like the whole game. I am retarded with it. It's like, yeah, I have a warp prism, and then I think I finally noticed it. I don't even know when. Yeah, here we go. Let's watch my bad drop micro. Quick, tank. Actually, this is a play I kind of like. Just focus down the Robo Bay. He's caught out of position. He actually doesn't even bring his... Oh, he just forces all the stalkers. That's what he did. Yeah, I managed to snipe the Robo Bay, push him back in terms of being able to pump Colossus. This, another thing. Look how much fucking money he is floating. Like, this is ridiculous. I thought... Like, I don't know what he was thinking. He is on 4 base, so... That's probably part of the reason why he's floating so much, but... Here, let me just pause this for a sec. 26 zealots. I mean, apparently I'm maxed out on this, but it's because of 9 colossi. 9 colossi is going to rape the shit out of your ball of zealots. I don't know. Maybe a pro did this and I didn't watch it because I'm not really watching pro games that much. He is beating me in probes and most units, but going Sky Toss, I think... And I just watched a Husky game where people are complaining about how broken Sky Toss is, and I can't really blame them, because this Void Rays wreck your shit. He does manage to snipe my 4th, which kind of sucked, but my unit comp, I think, is solid enough that, yes, he's floating a lot of money, he doesn't put it to good use. Like, he's not throwing waves of charge lots around the map. Like, he could throw some up here. He does a drop, which I thought was kind of nice. But he doesn't focus with it. Like, oh, I killed off a pylon and then died immediately. This was stupid. I don't think I needed, you know, 12 Colossus, 10 Colossus to kill 2 Dark Temp. Yeah, 5,000 minerals. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't even have that many gates. How do you check? I don't know. Structures, here we go. 19 cannons, like a pro. I mean, it does hold off Dark Temp drops and shit, but he's only got 13 gates. I mean, I have 8, but I'm not relying on them as much as he is in terms of... Oh. And I just missed that engage because I'm stupid. I apologize for that. I'm not a pro caster by any means, which is probably obvious. I'm not a pro anything by any means. Okay. This... Oh, shit. We wanted too far back. Yep, we gotta watch him snipe my 4th again. Da-da-da-da-da. And then I got +1 on my Void Rays, which is good. I mean, upgrades are never a bad thing. Then this weird Colossi, like, walking. Apparently they'll try to go down there by 2s. Son of a bitch! You need to stop missing that fight. Okay, we'll try this one more time. I'm sorry, guys. Come on, skip! Fucking goddammit. Here, whatever. This will probably be close enough. Yeah. Hurry up and push with your bad unit comp. He does kind of catch me out of position, which was odd because I thought I was going to die, but Mass Colossus, too strong. He has 3 to my 8, 7. And I can just chunk him down. Then, yeah. And he doesn't even re-macro that quickly. Like, we go back to production. He built 2 gates in the time he just tried to pressure my whole base. No units, really bad upgrades. Like, 2-3, I mean, isn't that bad. But, I mean, I was behind him economically for the whole game. I still am. He's on 4 base, I'm not. But he's not, like, he's floating so much money, and this is what he resorts to. Warping in 14 fucking Dark Temp to go snipe bases, which I thought was just ridiculous. There's no good justification for this. Half of them melt because my fucking army manages to engage right on them. And then we just get to the point where Dark Temp replaces Zealots. And he does this type of shit. He builds Mass Zealot, doesn't macro up on anything relevant. Like, he's sitting with one Colossus in his damn base, but he's just throwing waves of Zealots at me. Which wouldn't be bad if I wasn't macroing. Like, if I was low on money and I had to keep running around and rebuilding shit. But he doesn't snipe anything of any relevance. He takes out, like, a cannon here, which cost him 14 Dark Temp to kill a cannon. This is actually a really good run by that I think was decent, but he doesn't snipe a base that's worth anything to me. It's worth maybe 600 minerals and the gas. He doesn't even take a Colossi. He kills a couple of probes, which isn't bad, but units lost. Like, he's lost. He's just throwing money at the problem. He's not actually building anything important. Look at his army. 3 Colossus. His whole army basically consists of now 5 Colossus and Stalkers. I mean, Stalkers are going to melt to this. The best he can do is snipe my mothership, and then the Colossus just destroy him, and the Void Rays just destroy the Colossus that he has. This one DT was actually a bit of a nice play. Manages to snipe off a lot of Artosis pylons that I was running, and I'm just like, oh god. Oh no! What do I do? And then, yeah, he manages to shut down some of my structures, so, I mean, it's kind of effective. I'm still outbeating him in supply now. I'm floating a shit ton of money, so I can afford to throw a blob of units at this and come out ahead, because his upgrades aren't superior to mine. And not even to mention that I have air as well. Like, I got 2-2. Did I actually not get armor? Oh, right, they have sky armor. That's their whole thing. Forgot about that. Yeah, he did really weird plays that I did not agree with at all. Oh, another fight. Getting the mothership, though, he does... Later in the game, he does a really good play with the mothership, but he doesn't even capitalize on it as well as I thought he could have. Yeah, see, Dark Temporal are just replacing Zealots at this point. Managed to get... I thought that was at least a decent Vortex, but... I need to learn how to properly Vortex. I know they're good in... Actually, don't even know what good scenarios are. To me, it's just like, that clump of units is bad. Vortex them and run away. And now, see, this is why I think going Sky in PvP is a really... I haven't really seen any other Protoss do it. It's just, we mainly just go, oh, we got a lot of Colossus, we're good now, right? But no, I think that going Void Ray, going... Oh, this was a dumb play of mine. This bugged me. Just letting that get taken. I think I end up... No, I don't even take his mothership. Like, that was silly on my part. I'm not actually... I just finally start to where I'm rebuilding Colossus, but... Like... Even when we do a straight trade, and then I lose a carrier because I'm an idiot. Even when we do a straight trade, I'm floating a shit ton of minerals. I mean, he has a lot of gas, but he's not building anything important. He could, and I think he does later, he builds Templar Archives, or he just uses his Dark Shrine, builds a lot of Archons. Like, holy shit, how many probes does he have? He's only beating me by 2 probes. He's mined out this base. I mean, he has a lot of money, but he's not using it cost effectively. Let's see, units lost. Like, I'm ahead 4,500 minerals or resources. He's doing a couple nice little Dark Temp plays, but at this point, what can he exactly shut down? I have like 4 pylons powering my robos, so I can keep constantly building Colossi. Then somehow I managed to kill them here, and I don't know where the observer is. Like, I don't know how that went down, but it did, and it made me all happy in the pants. And then I finally, like, I always see him there. I don't know where the fuck he comes from. But getting stuck on gateway units is basically #1 way to lose PvP. Let's just build only Stalkers, because Stalkers will get you killed, Zealots will get you killed. Like, and now I think I'm matching him in bases. Yeah. Well, he's up. He'll be up 1 with this, but so what? Actually, holy fuck, he's beating me by a lot of income. I should have lost this game. Why the fuck did I win this game? Except for the fact I just float money and then throw more money at the problem. But okay, let's fast forward this again because he builds more zealots. I think I managed to poke around with a couple of DT here and there, but I don't know. The cannon plays of his were smart to an extent. I don't think 5 cannons was fucking necessary. I think building gateways, just wall this off with gates, put 2 cannons behind it, and you're good to go. Because, oh, I throw a zealot at your 2 cannons, I'm not gonna be able to do very much. And then, like, here, we look at his unit comp, it's still mostly zealots. Like, you don't need 14 zealots at this minute mark. Especially when you can just have lots of archons and be just as good. But alas, it got me to diamonds, so I'm not going to complain that much. Dun 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 dun. Throwing more probes. This, I end up being like, he threw probes at me. Time to counter probe. Yay. Like, why he's building cannons at this point? Wow, that's unfortunate for him. Yeah, now that I'm matching him in income, he's basically done. He starts trying to go air, I guess. He actually has pretty decent upgrades for his air army, but his air army consists of a couple of carriers, and that's about it. Whereas mine consists of OP voids. And he doesn't fight on home territory, so it's like, oh no, we did a trade. Oh, right here. He does a vortex, and I feel, and maybe, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I think if he'd put all those Archons in there, I know they nerfed the Archon toilet, but it still would have killed off a lot of my shit. I don't think backing off and instead going around and be like, yeah, I took away his army, I better go kill this one mining base. And he isn't re-macroing, he lets me get, like, he does it again. And he still doesn't put any units in there to try to kill my stuff. So I can just pile in, get free kills, and then just push, because I know my army's better than his. I managed to snipe off his mothership. He's basically dead in the water at this point, because I have the momentum that I need. He's warping in Dark Templar, which is ridiculous. Because, oh no, if only I had an... Actually, I don't even have an observer with this army, and then I finally noticed, because I was like, oh shit, he's gonna... If he snipes my observer, I'm fucked in this fight. So I managed to different hotkey it. Then I finally notice. Fortunately, not before he just snipes off all my shit. And then he's dead in the water at this point, because he built so few. Yeah, 15 gates. When you mass, like, I didn't agree with this dude's play for the most part. Especially, he had such a huge eco advantage. He should have been able to beat me so early in this game, but yet he didn't. He just macroed up on bad units and fell to OP Colossus. But yeah, unfortunate for him, got me back into Diamond, so I'm gonna start trying to post more Quest to Master stuff. Oh yeah, I also am part of the SYX clan now. I doubt you guys have heard of it, but I'm just coaching low-level guys, trying to help them enjoy StarCraft. So if you guys are interested, go look in the Husky StarCraft channel for them, I guess. But yeah, my name is Derek, aka the Doomsday Donut. Hope you enjoyed the video. Expect to see more content, hopefully in the next couple of days. It's going to be a little iffy because I do have midterms coming up, but I'll try my hardest. And just have a good rest of the day.